Hey, share your screen.
Yeah, you gotta share your screen.
Show everyone the glorious picture of me.
No.
It might not be a good idea to share this chat.
Yeah, and that might not be.
It might not be such a good idea. There's no telling what kind of shit we posted in here.
By the way,
Gotta join. There we go. Yeah, I'm good. I think it's blurry, but
yeah.
hold on. Okay.
My Discord.
Do you have save game editor downloaded already? You might do that. Well, it doesn't matter. Don't have to do it twice.
The Grand Marshal for today's race is about to give the command to get underway down at the head of the field. Let's listen in.
We can't hear the game, so it doesn't matter. No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. See, that's the problem. The game was louder than us in the broadcast last time. I think it's fine.
You wanna know what's funny?
I'll pull again. Wow. But not really surprised. He's good.
Copper, start.
The game was loud.
Copper, start commentating.
It's not. Hold on. All right, ready? Ready, boys? 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Daytona International Speedway here for Duel 1 during the day. Today we will be commentating over the first duel, another one later on, and I'm here with Dylan Thomas and Jake Scarborough. Chase Elliott out front here at Daytona to lead the field to green. How do you guys think this first duel will go, and who do we think is going to bring home the checkered flag in the first duel?
I just want to say, Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson are very, very good at poles, so they're going to be a threat all day. And, I think they'll be up front, but again, I hate to say it, sorry Hendrick fans, but I do not see Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson getting it done. I'm going bold, I'm going Corey LaJoy to get it done here at Daytona.
I'm gonna go further on in the back and see Kurt Busch gets the win. What about you, Jake? Okay. In other words, he picks the car in last place. All right. All right, as they come to the green here, it is lights out and away we go here at Daytona. Chase Elliott leads the field to green, followed by teammate Kyle Larson. Larson has room to get down. Will he do it? No, he won't. Chase is going to come up.
That bottom line, or that top lane looks a little bit warm, but excuse me, here comes Chris Buescher. He says, excuse me, pardon me, making room. And as they say,
already.
Yeah,
this could go bad. This could go bad.
Yeah.
They're already 4 wide.
They're going to wreck.
They get it back straight. The 200 teammates doing good, but here comes Kyle Larson looking for the lead.
Down the back, side by side, the top lane is pulling a little bit more better than that bottom lane. Kyle Larson all by himself. But here comes Denny Hamlin.
Here comes Chris Buescher. Gonna help Kyle Larson. Gonna shove Hamlin to the outside line. But Chase will have help from Hamlin. Here comes Buescher looking to the inside of Larson now. We're going to be 3 wide at the line. Chase is going to lead the lap. Hamlin looking to the outside of Chase.
This is absolutely outstanding. Oh my God.
You don't want to wreck your car in the duel, because if you wreck, you have to start the 500 in the rear. In the rear is where you're in danger unless you're lagging back. Here comes Stenhouse on the bottom, followed by Martin Truex Jr.
Okay.
Down the backstretch, 3 by 3. Elliott's on the outside behind Buescher. Larson's in the middle. Stenhouse crowding Kyle Larson. Oh, Dylan's on that dangerous area of the bumper we talked about during the clash.
Yeah, this is extreme racing here at Daytona, especially for the duels. You think they take it a little bit easier, but we all know Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is one of, if not the most aggressive driver at the restrictor plates. I expect him to see him up front in any race if he can make it to the 500 and look like, but if not, look for him to be a threat to win this duel. As here comes Austin Dillon through the middle. Topper
Dillon with a run. Dillon to the bottom is Bass Pro Shops teammate will follow, and Martin Truex Jr. But it looks like the runs up high. Stenhouse leads to 3 and 4, but it's going to be Dillon with the run on the bottom. Like we said during the clash, NextGen Cars are capable of hanging tight by themselves, even if it's for a short period of time. The 3 cars lacking in the back, one of them is Quinn Hoff. I'm not quite sure who the other ones are. I do not believe they're an incident with slower cars. But Dillon is now leading this race. Here comes Daniel Suarez, 4 wide. Busher's on that dangerous area of the bumper we talked about with Larson. Larson's able to get back down clear in time, though. Denny Hamlin, a big threat to win any restrictor play race, is on the back bumper of Daniel Suarez.
Here comes my pick through the middle. You can barely see him, but here's a Corey LaJoy, the penny boy. He's going to try and stack some pennies here today, but sticking it through the middle, it looks like they're going to fall back a bit, though, as Austin here at Daytona with Daniel Suarez, Denny Hamlin, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Kyle Larson. I think that wraps up your top 5, but here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to try and push for the lead. This is absolutely outstanding, especially for a dual race. Topper is just entertaining. No, Truex is slow. Truex is slow.
Blowing up. This is not what you want to see in one of these duel races. Martin Truex Jr. is up in smoke here at Daytona. The caution is not out. We'll have to see if he can make it back. But what a turn of events here at Daytona. Eric Jones all the way in the back of the pack for some reason. And now the 2 packs are split. So we're going to just have to see how this goes. Austin Dillon continues to lead, but unfortunate for Martin Truex.
Sorry, got a little scared there. Ross Chastain was on a little bit off on the bumper of Corey LaJoy, but Topper, man, what an absolute upset. It's the next gen. Martin Truex Jr., the first one to blow an enemy. That's got to be, that has to hurt in the gut.
We haven't seen it with any other team other than Joe Gibbs Racing with engine problems. It happened during testing with Denny Hamlin. Hopefully this doesn't continue to be an issue for them, but if it does, they will have a problem to have to attempt to solve. No clue what could be causing this for Toyota, but it's seriously a problem with Dillon with about a 3-car length lead as they head into turn 3. Oh, we got trouble, so it comes around.
Turn 3.
Bubba Wallace is in. Oh, hard crash. They're still wrecking. Oh, upside down is Harrison Burton into the catch fence, rolling down the track. Hard crash.
Oh, man, no.
And that is David Reagan involved as well. What a hard, vicious crash. Oh, sorry, that is Josh Berry in the 77.
Massive damage on Harrison Burton.
Yeah, he's done. Oh, Corey LaJoy with damage. I think he's done. Yeah, he's smoking.
Yeah,
Custer and David Reagan with heavy damage. Man, this early.
No,
man, we did not want to see that in the duels. The clash made sense, but the duels was not something we wanted to see this in.
No,
what happened?
You could see it from the beginning of the race. They were 3 wide. They were bump drafting like crazy.
Oh, no, Corey LaJoy blew up in the middle of the pack. So it isn't just an issue with Toyota. We just got done discussing that, and poor Bubba Wallace had nowhere to go. Neither did Chris Buescher. And Chris Buescher got an ass pack from the Millennial, but Harrison Burton, we're going to have to check on him to make sure he's okay, because he took a vicious ride through the catch fence here at Daytona. We are currently under the red flag at Daytona.
Yeah,
a vicious crash for Harrison Burton after rolling it on the banking here at Daytona.
This is something NASCAR has got to fix with these engines, man. I don't know what they're running, but it seems that it's causing some issues here. We've seen it in testing. We're seeing it here now.
It's been at Daytona, and that's it. It's only been at Daytona.
Yeah, poor Harrison Burton. Oh, man, another hard lick there. Yeah, poor Harrison Burton. There's a few cars that shouldn't have been wrecked right there. And
the field's coming down pit road to park it for the red flag. We're back from red flag, and all the cars are now pitting. We're gonna have to see. We got a report from the infield care center that Harrison Burton is indeed okay after a wild, vicious ride into the turn 3 and 4 catch fence.
Oh, Cody, is that Cody Ware that beat out of Rick Hendrick? Oh my
Cody
god.
Ware is currently third. Oh, fourth, sorry.
Oh man, that's can I change my pick? I want Cody Ware to win this.
Yeah. Well, Cody Ware would be one heck of an upset pick, even for a dual race that's not huge. Twin Hoff is in fifth. So, interesting here at Daytona. Harrison Burton has said that they have to fix the issue with the next gen wheels where they're turning, they're locking in one position when they start to spin. So, um, we've seen it in real life with Eric Almirola, where his wheel locked one way when he hit. So it almost caused him to drive up on the wall. But we're gonna have to see if Austin Dillon can hang on to this lead, and if Daniel Suarez can make a move. And like I was saying before I lost my train of thought, we're gonna have to see if NASCAR can do something about the issue with the engines with the manufacturers Chevy, Toyota, and Ford. And we're also gonna see if we can do something about these cars getting clipped in certain areas and wanting to roll and having issues like that. But circulating under caution here at Daytona with about, I'd say about 14 or 15 cars left in this race. What do you guys think? It's been a good race so far, but you don't want to be wrecking cars like this in a duel. I mean, there was nothing they could do there. Corey LaJoy had something go a fault with the car. And update on Martin Truex Jr. It was the
Can we see the
crankshaft.
leaderboard? Can we go down the leaderboard? Just want to see. So
The crankshaft for both. That's interesting.
hang on. The number
Sorry.
14. The number 14. Or sorry, the number 15, 7, 17, 41, 21, 77, 23, and 19 have all.
Everyone involved in the wreck has retired from this race. So they're finished because they're starting for the Daytona 500 locked.
But yeah, to answer your question here, Copper. I thought the racing was great, but again, I was as I was saying.
Worried.
Yeah, I was worried. I thought too aggressive here, especially for a dual race. But you know, it puts on entertainment for the fans, so that's what it's all about. You know, it sucks about the engine going. I think we definitely need to fix that. I don't think. Yeah, it's just the next gen car. You know, gotta fix some things. So yeah, there's just some.
Even with all the testing and all the stuff that happened, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Here with this incredibly blurry view of
40 HP.
Austin Dillon leads. Yeah, 144p. It's okay though. It's not gonna be like that on the stream. Don't worry. I have the stream. We're good. Damn it. We need to know the. How many laps are we going to green? Do we know? They're gonna go green. Well, the pace car circulates. I believe we should be going green. Yeah. Okay, we're going green. This time by, the pace car will pull it down the pit lane. We're going to have to see if these, what we would consider slower cars up front will be able to do anything. It's going to be hard to say if they will be able to keep up or anything like that. But we're going to find out, because they're going to be starting ahead of some fast cars in the Daytona 500, and they're going to have to work their way around those guys. So,
yeah.
Don't be surprised in the 500 if we see an early crash due to some slower cars in front of faster cars.
I would like to say, remember what I said at the beginning of the race? Those 100 cars are good at getting the pole, but once the green flag goes, they just... Larson has been able to keep it up front, but, you know, Chase Elliott has fallen back a bit. These 100 cars just seem to fall back come race time. Once the green flag drops, they
car
just
speed is fantastic, but beyond that, it's just... They lose a bit of time when it comes to the actual race. Austin Dillon has been incredibly fast. We've seen Suarez be fast in the clash, but he ran at her. Was on fumes coming to the checkered, and he had to pit before. He had to pit with like what, 2 or 3 laps to go.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. I was pulling for Suarez there, hoping to get it done for Trackhouse, but
yeah, you always want to see new teams win. Fortunately, the sports world isn't meant for new teams always winning, so we will see how they can do as we're coming off turn 4 here. Jake, if you are still here and not sleeping because you haven't been talking, what have you thought of this race so far?
Well, it's pretty entertaining so far. I just think Mike is a little bit more over-aggressive. But right now, it's going to be interesting to see when the pace car comes in. We've got drivers like Cody Ware and Quinn Houff in the top 5, so it's going to be interesting to see can they keep up with the rest of the pack, especially knowing their team's history.
green flag is going back in the air. We're back racing here at Daytona. Austin Dillon leads the field, and I think Russell Singh just fell behind, but up front it's Austin Dillon, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, Cody Ware is your top 4. Robert, take it away.
Turns number 1 and 2. Larson's going to look to the inside of Daniel Suarez. Clinton Hoff moves high, getting out of the way of some possible faster cars. Hopefully he's not a burden up here. He's not in the best of equipment, but Cody Ware hanging tough in P4. Getting to the back bumper of Suarez. Will he look to the inside? Here comes Cody Ware to the back bumper of Kyle Larson as they head to 3 and 4.
He's got help with Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. Is Denny Hamlin going to stay? Oh, Chase, you got to be careful with bumping it. Oh, Cody Ware, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You do not want to be... It's hard to hit these bumpers. Larson to the bottom of the racetrack of Austin Dillon, and I think it's going to be Larson moving them up the line.
So let that lap, I'd say.
Oh, Chase Elliott moves up high. He says, excuse me, pardon me, I'm going with the faster Chevy. I do not want to be behind this Ford Cody
Ware. He's dropping back though. Yeah, I think it's just a bit of being worried to be behind Cody Ware. Oh, contact! Oh, they save it!
Maybe you should have stayed on the bottom.
Yeah. That was a big
Dillon's going to move back up. What a save by Austin Dillon here in the clash, or excuse me, in the duel. It's not the clash. We had that one the other night. Kyle Larson with a massive lead. They are going to get the major suck on him as they come to the trioval. Larson's going to lead that lap. Here comes Denny Hamlin in second. Cody Ware gets shuffled to the outside line with very little help.
Oh, man, dude. Chase Elliott had Austin Dillon all over the place, and Austin Dillon said, "No,
it could happen with Hamlin again. He's on his bumper at the poor spot. Hamlin's going to move high to make sure there's not an issue. Here comes Elliott on the bottom now. Larson's going to pull up in front of Hamlin. If I was anyone else up front, I would not want to keep Hamlin near the front. He's always a threat to win these races. But Hamlin is clear as they head to 3 and 4. He's going to pull back down in front of Chase. Maybe not. He's scared he might get turned. He's got the run on Larson here as they come off 3 and 4.
And it's the 2 most dominant drivers in the 2021 regular season. Denny Hamlin without 0 wins, but was able to keep up in the points against Kyle Larson. And now they are sitting 1-2 with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on the outside of P3, but I think he'll lose that. But now here comes Dennis Suarez to make it 3 wide. He said, excuse me, pardon me, I'm coming through. I'm going to...
Here comes Hamlin.
Here comes Hamlin to the inside of Kyle Larson. Like you said, Papa, you do not want to give that Toyota the lead. He is aggressive. He is one of the greats at restrictor plates, and he's going to go to the front here at Daytona.
3 Daytona 500 wins for Denny Hamlin. None for anybody else in the top 5 currently. Austin Dillon in 6, he has 1. But Chase is on the danger spot. Cody Ware hanging on. We've got a 7-car main draft here at Daytona. Or is that 8? I can't count. That is 9.
That's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, there's a bunch. There's at least, I'd say 9. Yeah, there's 9. 9 cars here in the main draft. And it is 3 wide now. Chase Elliott with help from Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will go to the bottom. Larson trying to get down, can't do it in time. Here comes Daniel Suarez up the middle. Cody Ware hanging on tough here with this pack. This is awesome to see for some of these guys. Chastain, who was up front during the clash, had some issues. He's now up front toward in the clash. In the duel. He's up front here in the duel. I can't
can't even speak
We're
either.
getting crazy. We're coming to 5 laps to go. Here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to the bottom. Elliott's gonna lead this lap. Stenhouse to the bottom of him as they come to there's a head to 1 and 2.
It's 2 by 2, and excuse me.
Here
it's
comes
2 by-
Chastain, 3 wide to the bottom. Ross Chastain, followed by Cody Ware. He's gonna look for the lead here in 1 and 2. Now down this back straightaway, the outside line is formed. Everyone better be aware of Cody Ware. He is on the bottom, pushing Ross Chastain, who's losing a little bit of time. Here comes Larson to push Hamlin all the way out to the outside. But he's going to push in behind Stenhouse. He might take it 3 wide here off turn 4. That's exactly what he's going to do. Larson with a phenomenal move to get to the bottom. Who's going to lead this lap? It's going to be Chase Elliott. Might be a squeeze from Stenhouse. Not quite the case. Elliott's going to lead him to 1 and 2 again. Larson holds it on the bottom. Stenhouse in the middle. Hamlin up top.
This is absolutely outstanding racing here for the win in the duel. This is just a duel 1. We raced at the Clash. The Clash was crazy, but this is crazier just for a duel race. Absolutely outstanding here as Chase Elliott's leading the field, and it's coming down to the money laps. It's coming down to it. It's checkers on record.
Now, if there's a caution now, the race is over. But if we can keep it green, or if we can keep it clean and green, we will have a battle to the finish. Stenhouse now clear for second. Moves high. Larson's going to go to the bottom. It is going to be a battle for this win here in duel number 1. This racing's so good it has me out of breath.
Oh man, yeah, this is making me lose some weight here. I'm trying to huff and puff and try and speak.
Yeah.
Is that just for you there, Copper? But Chase Elliott's leading, and it is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in second, but Larson to the inside. Here's Denny Hamlin to help Stenhouse, but here comes Austin Dillon and Cody Ware, and are they low on fuel?
Justin Haley's pitting.
Are they low on fuel?
That could be a scenario right now.
Duel could be an issue here in the duel. Elliott leads to 1 and 2. Here's followed by Stenhouse, who's looking to the inside. He's got the run. He's there. Oh, look out, Suarez. Look out, Suarez. Oh, Suarez. I don't believe there's going to be a caution. I believe we're good. No, it's out. Caution is out. This race is official.
Race it back to the line.
Stenhouse on the bottom.
Larson
pushing him. Can he get to the inside though? That's what he's trying to do. He's looking inside. Can't do it. He's gonna push Stenhouse to the pole for the Daytona 500.
Win the pole. Man.
Now let's see if they can make it back. They might not make it on fuel.
If they can't make it on fuel, then who wins it?
Probably whoever can hold it on. Whoever can hold on, it might be Suarez.
Oh, Ricky Stenhouse is junior slow. Yeah, Stenhouse is out of fuel.
No, he's coming back. We'll have to see if they pit here, coming to the line, the win will. I don't know who it would go to. Whoever doesn't pit would obviously win, but
will they pit
it's
here?
impossible to say. It helps, that's for sure. But
it's never over until excuse me.
Quinn Houff goes to go back around so he doesn't finish 1 lap down. Let's see. Stenhouse leads him onto the banking of 3 and 4 for the final time. Can he make it?
If I'm these drivers, I just coast it to the line and hope that everyone pits behind you. But I don't think they're gonna pit here. If they do, I'm gonna be blown away. That's just not.
They're looking kind of low. That's a sign that they might be pitting.
Oh my gosh.
Denny Hamlin is pitting. Kurt Busch is pitting. Stenhouse Jr. is going to win the first duel at Daytona.
They look out of gas.
Stenhouse going to make it to the line, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will be on the pole for the Daytona 500.
Let's go back and look at the replay
Yeah,
here
Suarez.
for what happened to Daniel Suarez to cause this caution here. That's coming to the checkered flag. Let's just lap in. Yeah, 3 wide in front of him. He's pushing in middle lane. Oh, excuse me.
This is the lap that had happened.
Yeah, he's getting pushed from Denny Hamlin, and it looks clean here, but you see Denny Hamlin.
Bad bumper spot.
Yeah,
Every time.
Yeah.
And then he had nowhere to go. Gets turned by Dylan. I don't think he hit anything. It was honestly a pretty good save. Hamlin comes up into Cody Ware, but he
we've seen
is
this
able to get it back going. Yeah, we've seen this quite a bit in the Clash, but not as bad here today. The only time we really seen a wreck was when cars it's not one of these races without a last for real. It's not really one of these races without a caution toward the end. That's just normally how Daytona goes, but Stenhouse Jr. is victorious here at Daytona.
Here's your top 10.
I should mention to everyone, you better prepare your ears because it's going to get loud.
Oh, okay. Here's your top 10 finishers. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, and Cody Ware with the top 5. Austin Dillon, Denny Hamlin, Daniel Suarez still finishes 8th. Kurt Busch, and Jay Yeley finishes and rounds up your top 10 here in the Duel 1 at Daytona. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wins the Duel 1 here at Daytona Speedway.
What did you just call it? You did not just say Daytona Motor Speedway.
No,
Dylan, no, that was so not right. No.
No. I'm sorry, man. My brain my brain is so fried right now. I'm so tired.
It's all good. Oh. It's fine.
Do you have the 27? Do you have the 27?
That was a pretty good race. I don't like how they were blowing up though. Well, it made it interesting, but yeah.
I would put Grawla's road course pretty high. Yeah. Oh well, no, he's running other races as well, but in real life. But for now, I guess it doesn't really matter.
I think we did a pretty good job. I think it was more professional than the Clash.
Demon, I put the max for the car a little bit higher because they're gonna blow up otherwise. That's what's probably causing it. Put the max at like 80, 85.
The money team's about to win. No cap.
It shouldn't matter. But that doesn't make sense because I don't think any of us made the 27 car. If someone paints his car before the race, we'll put him in it. But otherwise,
No, they already made it.
Okay. Well, either way, it's not a big deal. No. You can't do it. You gotta just do them at the same time.
The Grand Marshal for today's race is about to give the command to get.
All right, boys. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back. Hello and welcome back to Daytona International Speedway. Here for duel number 2. We saw earlier, we seen Ricky Stenhouse Jr. grab the pole. Now we're gonna see who's gonna be able to grab outside pole. William Byron will start P1. William Byron will start P1 here. And it'll be Kevin Harvick to his outside.
I'll just give a rundown of the entire top 10. William Byron on pole, Kevin Harvick starting second, Ryan Blaney starting third. Excuse me, his teammate Austin Cindric is in fourth. Joey Logano, another Penske teammate, is Brad Keselowski, a former Penske teammate, is in sixth. That's Justin Haley
16.
and
It's Allmendinger.
AJ Allmendinger. Sorry, they looked his name. Pardon me. That's AJ Allmendinger, sorry, in seventh. Alex Bowman in eighth. That is Chase
Briscoe
in
and
ninth.
Casey Kane.
Casey Kane in number 10.
So who is your pick? Who is y'all's pick, Jake and Dylan, for this race? I'm gonna go with the pole sitter, William Byron. He's been strong in practice, and I'd say he has a good shot here in Duel 2.
Jake, you go.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Chase Briscoe back down to 14. He's got speed, that new fresh paint job he's got going on this year, looking like Tony Stewart did back in 2011. I think it may be good luck on his side.
All right, Dylan.
I think I'm gonna go with old man Harvick. I think I'm gonna go with Kevin Harvick. He's the veteran. He knows how to get it down here at Daytona.
He's won these races a few times in the past, so we'll have to see as the pace car gets ready to duck onto the pit road. Here they come. And it is lights out, and away we go here in Duel number 2. Ooh, Austin Cindric gets contact from Keselowski. That's going to shuffle him outside 3 wide already.
As William Byron's going to lead him down into turn number 1. Here comes Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, and AJ Allmendinger on the bottom. It's Harvick and Keselowski in the middle. And
it's iffy. All right, they settle it out. They're clean and green through 1 and 2. Blaney had a big run on William Byron. These pixel cars looking very nice now on the back straightaway here at Daytona. But here comes Kaz Gralla on the bottom in the back of the pack there, and that very interestingly colored number 50 car. William Byron is going to lead the first lap of this duel, though.
it's William Byron, and what a great start for Ryan Blaney.
Look at this tandeming. They're gone. Great car length lead for
Ryan
the two.
Blaney and William Byron are pulling. They're scooting away, as Darrell Waltrip would say. And, I do not like what that 14 was doing.
Blaney is doing to Byron what Byron is doing to his sister. They're way out front.
Oh, man. Blaney's power driving William Byron way out front here. As it's Joey
Here comes Blaney. He's done pounding the back bumper of William Byron. He's to the inside.
Ryan Blaney, he's going to go for the lead here at Daytona. Oh no, William Byron's going to lead that lap. And now that they're side by side, I can finally catch up.
Yeah, Austin Cindric on the bottom. Ooh. Oh, Austin Cindric almost gets turned. He's going to save it, but that inside line is going to get checked up. Will that cause an issue? Here comes the outside line. Byron has the run back again, followed by AJ Allmendinger on the outside. But now former teammate Keselowski pushing Blaney. Will Byron clear them? Not sure. Dylan, I can't tell. Is that the 27? That's 78. PJ McLeod up here. Byron now with another big lead. Byron is fast here in the duel. I don't know if any of these guys are going to be able to beat him. Oh no, Blaney. Oh, Blaney is going to get turned. The outside wall. They wreck. He's got his teammates involved. Oh, we got one car coming super fast. Oh, Todd Gilliland. Oh man, I think he ran into the back of Kyle Busch. Oh, there might be more problems. Watch out, watch out. Gilliland might have turned Kyle Busch. They're 4 wide. No, we're good, we're good. Oh, man. Former teammates to now possibly rivals. That is unfortunate.
You say that, but we've seen it when they were teammates. I mean, look at Michigan.
Michigan, yeah. Keselowski gets loose underneath Blaney, and it turns him. But I just think this is just unfortunate bump drafting. They're going to have to do something with these rear bumpers. It's just, it's not like what it used to be, and these drivers aren't used to it. And poor AJ Allmendinger gets slammed into it.
Or these pixelless.
And then more cars get involved. Luckily, I don't think many people have damage. It's just cars that
I'd like
got
to
through
ask,
it.
what happened to Kevin Harvick? Is that Kevin Harvick right there that got put in the wall?
Not really sure on that one.
We haven't seen Kevin Harvick since. Oh, yep. Wait, can we get Can we get a view from Kevin Harvick here? Maybe he got put in the wall by this Ryan Blaney.
Oh no, he got the back of I think he just ran into the back of Keselowski. I don't think the damage is too bad. But Blaney, I would say, is probably going to not be a factor in the rest of this duel. Luckily for everyone involved, it wasn't too bad of an incident. So everyone should be able to continue, but with some sort of damage. And everyone's going to pit. Similar to the first duel, we're a little bit further in this time.
No, we're not.
Fuel be an issue.
No, we're not. Duel 1.
No, duel 1 was on lap 6, so it's about the same time.
Lap 7, we went back. They pitted on lap 8, and they were close on fuel, so they will for sure have to pit again.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pit again. Casey Kane back for the 500. We're gonna have to see if he's gonna stick around for more. This is going to be an interesting. Yeah, a lot of these
look
guys.
At Blaney. Blaney's not out of it. He said, "Excuse me, I'm not done."
BJ McLeod won the race off pit road. That's going to be interesting on this restart.
The 62s following him.
Yeah, BJ McLeod has the fastest lap of this race. So, the 62 of Noah, I believe that is Noah Gregson. Yeah, that's Noah Gregson. Ty Dillon up here as well. Eric Almirola is P4, so a shuffling of the standings. William Byron, what we thought was unbeatable from what we saw. Tyler Reddick, then Casey Kane. Who is that?
Timmy Hill.
Oh, Timmy Hill. And then Austin Cindric. Cindric got very close to being an incident while they were racing. That's Christopher Bell. Oh, contact. They're stacking it up. Oh, no. Oh, we have a wreck under caution.
Oh man, no, no!
Gillen, the rookie, not using the brakes. And Blaney, who we thought was doing a splash and go, is still in the race with some damage repair.
What?
And Dinger with no front bumper. Gonna try and continue this race though.
What happened to Kaz?
Kaz Grohl was a very slow pit stop. No, actually, I believe he was involved in the incident. I think it was a minor. I could be wrong, but I believe either that or it was a bad pit stop for Kaz Gralla. But Todd Gilliland, we're going to see if he's going to have any issues with that car because he ran into the back of Kyle Busch and spun. Let's see throughout the leaderboard, did anyone retire? There was another car. Did Keselowski retire from the race? Or Keselowski has retired. So Keselowski is the only car out of this race, and he will start last in the Daytona 500, last on the outside line at least, on the Daytona 500. So that's unfortunate. Yeah. So we're gonna have
Ryan Blaney has no back bumper, I don't think.
Yeah, Blaney doesn't have a rear bumper, and as we've seen, AJ Allmendinger has no front of his car, so they're just sticking it around. They don't want to have to go to backup cars, but I don't know if they're going to be able to avoid that. Guess they're hoping for some more people to wreck, but we're going to have to see. So
kudos to our top three right now. I really
all underdogs. So they should go green on lap 9. We're gonna have at least one more lap under caution. So what do we think is NASCAR's possible solution to fixing the issue with these rear bumpers?
Gotta find a way to flatten them out or not allow bump drafting, which would suck.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna avoid bump drafting. It's almost impossible, I would say. We're just gonna have to figure out a way to do it without the. I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, you flatten the bumpers, and that's just gonna lead to someone hitting a bumper square, and then it being an issue of wrecking like that. But we're gonna have to see.
It's
I
now
don't
gonna be an
really.
issue of drivers having to figure out how to properly bump draft, and obviously a lot of these guys haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, if NASCAR does anything, maybe I don't know. Maybe no bumper locking. That might be a decent idea.
I think
But we'll have to see.
didn't they add some like tape thing to the back bumpers of the cars so they wouldn't stick as much?
Oh, the slip. Yeah, they did it. It's like a thing so they wouldn't slide. So we are going to go green on lap 9 with 12 laps to go in this race. Very interesting race so far. How do we think this race is going to turn out? I mean, they went green for a while, but we have a lot of interesting drivers up front. I mean, this is the first laps we've seen BJ McLeod lead in the Cup Series.
Yeah, I think this is an amazing opportunity for people like BJ McLeod, Noah Gregson, and I think that's Casey Kane?
No, that is Ty Dillon.
Or Ty Dillon, sorry. I don't know what car Kane's running. And I think that is, those are 3 teams that I would really like to see perform nice and good. Obviously, William Byron's going to be aggressive here.
He wants that lead back.
Yeah, he's one of the he's one of the fastest cars, if not the fastest car here. Well,
We've seen Chevy dominate this week. Like, it's been...
Yes, it's been Chevy lockout for like every pole for these races.
So, I don't remember quite who won the Clash. So yeah, Elliott won the Clash. That was a Chevy. And then Stenhouse won Duel 1. That's a Chevy. And right now we got a Ford out front, but there's a Chevy in 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th, and that's it in the top 10. But we're coming up 3rd and 4th. They're gonna go green here once again at Daytona. 12 laps to go, but we're gonna have to see if these guys that are new to being up front per se can hold on to it and not have an issue. BJ McLeod is gonna see the green flag wave. We're back under green. Oh, Ty Dillon looking to the outside, wanted to go to the inside. You're not supposed to switch lanes near the start finish line, but I think he will be fine since he went to the outside. They're already 3 wide for 2nd. Byron already looking to get his way back up front, but BJ McLeod is gone. 5-car length lead here at Daytona.
He said, "See you later. I'm out of here. I do not part of that package." Here comes William Byron. He said, "These people in front of me. No problem. I'm just gonna scoot on by. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right, back to 2nd. Come here, BJ. BJ McLeod.
BJ.
Yeah, BG, do not quote me on that, please. But William Byron is already up to 2nd.
Oh, Noah Gregson looking a little slow on the outside line. But BJ McLeod out front here in Daytona with still a pretty big lead. 11 laps to go. William Byron closing in. Jake, how do you think this race is going to play out?
Well, I think you're going to see a desperate position based on the fact that this isn't a position he's normally in, but then again, with him being an owner driver, that could pose a factor of him being conservative, so it's hard to tell what he's going to do. Or the guys behind him, if they start working together, there's every single way possible that they can get around.
Yeah, the restart for Ty Dillon is under review.
Oh man, this one you thought it could
BJ McLeod is pulling away from the field because the people in 2nd are battling. William Byron definitely wants to catch it, but like we said, these NextGen cars are capable of running by themselves on plate tracks. This is really reminiscent of the 90s plate racing where one car could get a bit ahead and it was kind of difficult for everyone else to get around them. It also was very similar to the 2000 Daytona 500 where not really anyone could pass. It was one car leading, but we're going to have to see. I mean, if BJ McLeod's on the outside pole for the Daytona 500 because these guys refuse to work together, don't be surprised.
Yeah, but don't be surprised. Exalta 24 Chevy Camaro can get up there and take it away here from the 78. I would love to see that 78, take victory. The last time I've seen victory lane was with Martin Truex Jr. And I don't know. I just don't see a car like the 78 locking out. It'd be absolutely insane. I'd be pretty happy for that team, but that's a Hendrick motor right behind you. Hendrick motor is like seeing that, the 78's Joker. You're playing with the wrong person.
For sure, and the review for Ty Dillon comes back that the restart for him was okay. He did not switch too late.
I think we should take a look after the race here and
switch before.
I think that is a good call considering the 62 didn't go at all.
Yeah, the 62 didn't go, so Ty Dillon swerved to miss it. So it's all good for Ty Dillon, but William Byron surprisingly isn't closing in much on BJ McLeod. But he's gonna have help.
Yeah, I was about to say, here comes Ty Dillon. He was under review, I think. He's not. He said, all right, let's put the pedal to the metal. Let's go catch that leader. And now it's a 3-car tandem to get up to the leader.
They start battling though. They'll lose even more time. Here comes Ty Dillon. He's gonna go to the bottom. I think this is a mistake. The Chevys need to work together, but I don't really know what to say. We know Ty Dillon's a very aggressive driver, but I don't think this is a smart move. BJ McLeod's just going to get away. They had closed in by quite a bit, and now they're just going to pull away.
They might have to make another green flag pit stop.
That is true. It is possible that they are just staying in the draft of BJ McLeod. I would say BJ McLeod took a splash in them because there is no way his pit crew was that much faster from where he was running at the time of caution. But they're back single file. Hopefully,
I think
they can close in.
BJ McLeod knew that there was going to be another pit stop, so why not take the gamble of taking less fuel and maybe getting the lead? He's being able to hold on to it, but he's killing his fuel by leading up front, and William Byron's just on the guy, just saving fuel. Is there? Oh, sorry, I thought they were slow there. But no, like here comes Ty Dillon to the bumper of William Byron. Never mind, he said, never mind, I'm taking that inside lane. Big mistake again by Ty Dillon. He's got to be more patient here. Big cover, he's got to chill. Oh, but do we got some lap traffic?
Yeah, it was true. It's very indeedly true that Ty Dillon is definitely having some issues with the draft. Ever since that incident on the back straightaway, I believe Chase Briscoe is having some issues. I don't know if it's with damage or with the car, but they are definitely slower than the majority of this field.
But
this is going to check up. This is definitely going to check up BJ McLeod. He has to slow down. William Byron now with a massive run, going to go to the inside. Now this is going to set up opportunities, but BJ McLeod gets around it. No issue for McLeod. He continues to lead here, coming to 4 laps to go.
That just blows the entire field back up, or field.
Oh, Kyle Busch with damage from that incident as well.
Oh, is Kyle Busch going to slow down BJ McLeod?
Oh, yes, he does. He slows him down quite a bit. But Byron's going to go to the outside. I don't understand this move.
I don't understand this. Here comes Tyler Reddick. What they did.
Ty Dillon. Oh, Ty Dillon. Why is Kyle Busch blocking?
Kyle Busch said, oh man, people are freaking out. Logano's all over.
At this point, if there's a crash at this point, the race is over.
Oh,
this is gonna be something. This is gonna be interesting. Can they get around him?
They make it work.
They are good. Was this Kyle Busch's attempt to help his teammate get back up to this draft? I mean, that's a possibility.
That could be under review, though. He's got to be careful because you never know. You're a lap car. You know, you can't be
BJ McLeod have the fuel to make it. I mean, he's still out front. We got one more lap car up ahead. I believe that is... Yeah, that is Josh Berry. No, that's AJ Allmendinger. Oh, he checked up McLeod, but Reddick's going to go to the inside of Byron, and they're going to battle it out for second, allowing McLeod to get another lead. But Reddick up to second.
Reddick's closer.
I don't understand how this McLeod machine is so much faster. Maybe they found something with the next gen car that no one else has found. Ty Dillon has moved back up to officially P4. He is looking to the inside.
Here we go here in duel number 2. Does he have enough fuel to make it?
He's got that jet fuel in it. He's doing a Michael Waltrip at Bristol.
And Michael Waltrip?
Honestly, don't know how what BJ McLeod's team has found out here. They're considered to be a back marker in most instances, but right now they're dominating this duel.
I think it's just that splash and go, man. He has less fuel.
He hasn't slowed, and they're coming to the white flag.
Oh, I thought he was running out there. He looks slow.
Oh, Byron's in. Byron is in. White flag is in the air for BJ McLeod. We're going to get it under green this time.
He pulled away by 3/10 on that lap alone.
Jeez. He's running something. He's doing something else.
And he make it down the backstretch for the final time. I'm sure NASCAR... No, I think NASCAR is going to have to look at this car after this race.
Yeah, that inspection may not be too kind to him.
Here he comes off turn 4. Oh, is he pitting? He is not. And it's going to be BJ McLeod winning duel number 2 at Daytona. Unbelievable.
That's got to be a little bit under review here.
Sure, NASCAR's going to want to take a look at this car because there is no way a car that's normally a back marker can go to the front like that. At least not in my opinion. But we will see who we're going to see how this race turned out because Byron had to pit. Byron was the only one, from what I saw, to have to pit for fuel. That's really unfortunate. Maybe that's why Byron couldn't catch. He had to say the finishing results are BJ McLeod,
fuel now.
BJ McLeod, Tyler Reddick, Ty Dillon, Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, Noah Gregson, Casey Kane, Austin Cindric, Kevin Harvick, and Timmy Hill will round out the top 10. Austin Cindric is retired from the race. Can we look at his car and see if
I think he just retired it in the pits due to fuel.
Was there an incident on the last lap? Maybe though. Check to make sure there wasn't.
This may have been maybe where they've been trying to say that the cars will introduce more closer competition with the smaller teams. So maybe.
Yeah, but no, that car was too fast for it to be just a little bit of the next gen helping out with the smaller teams. That car's got to be inspected most definitely from the body, from any sorts. But we're here with Austin Cindric going down the back straightaway.
It's just the final lap. I don't know if something happened. Maybe he started to run out.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he pitted for fuel and was after the line, so he's done. So Austin Cindric, good. Didn't have an incident come his line. He had to pit for fuel. But yeah, what an interesting race. Now we're gonna have to see what NASCAR says about the BJ McLeod machine.
As it stands right now, BJ McLeod is your winner in Duel 2.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And it is official. BJ McLeod had an illegal car.
Check Byron's.
Yeah, you might want to check Byron too. He's pretty high.
Yeah, he's pretty high.
Yeah,
but breaking news: BJ McLeod has failed inspection here at Daytona, and Tyler Reddick will win Duel 2. And Chevy, yet again, dominant here.
Yeah, Byron having to pit is going to open the door for Tyler Reddick to start on the outside. So your front row for the Daytona 500 is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Tyler Reddick.
Wow. That's got to be a gut feeling. That's got to hurt for William Byron, knowing
I
that
agree.
you had the win. But yeah, that BJ McLeod car, I'm sorry, but that car was a little too fast for it to just. The draft wasn't even working at that point. You couldn't even keep up. So I knew it was going to be iffy. I knew, yeah, I knew there was going to be some inspection going on. I think it was the right call by. Oh,
NASCAR is going to allow 42 cars for the plate races and maybe some more events, but that is to be determined. But for sure, the plate races will have at least 42 cars.
and coming to you next, not right now, but coming to you the next race.
Next race, the Daytona 500. Make sure to catch it here on YouTube Saturday night, right?
Yep.
So yeah.
Saturday
we hope everyone
night,
enjoyed. So we hope everyone enjoyed, and we will see you next time.
What is this, chat? Excuse me? What?
Yeah, some of those bots. You might want to put
NXT?
user. Oh no, that last comment is not so. Okay, just end the stream. Just end the stream. Just get it out of here.
That's
Dude, okay. Duel